tea is cold, the shadows grew long, still humming the ghost of our favorite song. I reach for your hand in the space on the bed, just a habit of heart like the words left unsaid. The clock on the wall is the only sound left, tracing the outline of love's quiet theft. And I'm not angry, I'm just tired of holding on to a fuse that never fired, watching the smoke rise up from the floor while I wait for a knock on an unlocked door. Now I'm drowning in this breathless peace, finally found the silence but no release. It's a beautiful ache, a soft slow burn, a lesson in love I didn't want to learn. The room is still, the world is wide, but I'm just a hollow shell with nowhere to hide. In this breathless peace, I'm losing my mind. You left your scent on my favorite shirt, a sweet little sting that reminds me I heard I could wash it away, but I'd rather stay blue than live in a house with no traces of you. The sunset is purple, the street lights are dim, I'm sinking so deep and I don't wanna swim. They told me time would heal the break, but time is just a weight I have to carry. It's too quiet to scream, it's too heavy to dream. I'm just floating in the used to be, searching for the you in me. Yeah, I'm drowning in this breathless peace, finally found the silence but no release. It's a beautiful way, a soft slow burn, a lesson in love I didn't want to learn. The room is still, the world is wide, but I'm just a hollow shell with nowhere to hide. In this breathless peace, I'm losing my mind. Breathless, so quiet I can hear my heart break, one beat at a time. Should we adjust the bridge to be more melodic or keep that spoken word R&B vibe? Tracing lines upon the glass, watching every shadow pass. The heat is humming, but I'm cold, thinking about the stories that we told. I'm reaching for your hand in the empty space, but I'm just staring at a ghost of your face. The silence in this room is getting loud, like a storm cloud hanging in a crowd, and I can't tell the difference anymore between the sky and the tears on the floor. It's a rhythmic ache, a steady beat of a heart that's tasting bittersweet. It's just raindrops on the glass, baby, counting every second that you're gone, trying to find a way to make it last, baby. But the sky is gray and I'm barely holding on. Every little splash is a memory of the way you used to look at me. Now I'm just a lonely silhouette, matching every drop with a new regret. Yeah, it's just raindrops on the glass. Slow burn, R&B soul, searching for the pieces to make me whole. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme. Now I'm just a victim of wasted time. I see your reflection in a pool on the street, but it's just a trick of the city heat. The clouds are heavy, and so is my chest. I gave you my heart and you left the rest. Wash away the pain, wash away the weed, but the water only brings you back to me. I'm drowning in a storm that has no end, wishing you were more than just a former friend, more than just a memory. It's just raindrops on the glass, baby, counting every second that you're gone, trying to find a way to make it last, baby. But the sky is gray and I'm barely holding on. Every little splash is a memory of the way you used to look at me. Now I'm just a lonely silhouette, matching every drop with a new regret. Yeah, it's just raindrops on the glass, teardrops falling down in this quiet, lonely town. Just the rain and me tonight until the morning brings the light. Would you like me to suggest a specific chord progression or tempo to help you start composing the music? Tea's gone cold, but I'm still holding the cup, staring at the ceiling, waiting for the sun to show up. The silence in this bedroom is getting way too loud. I'm looking for your shadow in every passing cloud. We used to be a frequency, crystal clear and true. Now I'm just a signal that can't get back to you. And I reach for your side of the bed in the dark, but the sheets are just a desert and there's no more spark. Just a hollow echo where your heartbeat used to be. Now it's just the ghost of us haunting me. Now I'm lost in the static, drowning in the blue, searching through the noise for a melody of you. In this house of shadows, I'm learning how to bleed. Static and solitude are all I really need to remember how it felt when you were mine. Now I'm just a broken rhythm, frozen in time. Saw your favorite sweater at the back of the shelf. It smells like Sunday mornings when I actually like myself. I tried to dial your number, then I let the phone drop, 'cause even if you answered, the hurting wouldn't stop. We're a beautiful movie with a scratched up frame, and I'm the only one left still whispering your name. White noise filling up the empty space. White noise trying to erase your face. But the harder I try to tune the world out, the more I hear the things we never talked about. Lost in the static, drowning in the blue, searching through the noise for a melody of you. In this house of shadows, I'm learning how to bleed. Static and solitude are all I really need to remember how it felt when you were mine. Now I'm just a broken rhythm, frozen in time. Static, just me and the quiet, still listening in a car.
Would you like me to suggest a folk melody style or a chord progression to go with these lyrics?
The steam is rising, but the room feels cold, staring at the stories that we never told. I'm tracing circles on the kitchen wood, trying to find the others where goodbye stood. The morning light, just a shade of gray, another sunrise, another mile away. I reach for sugar just to mask the salt of every memory that wasn't your fault. And I'm stirring slow, watching shadows dance, giving ghosts of us just one more chance. But the liquid swirls in a lonely cup, and I'm tired of trying to keep my head up. Now I'm looking at the clouds in my tea, reflections of a man you no longer see, just a vapor of a promise, a storm in the brew. I'm drowning in the silver, still looking for you. The sweetness is gone, it's a bitter degree. Just me and these heavy clouds in my tea. The radio is humming the song you like, a sudden static in my chest, a fever spike. I remember when the rain didn't feel so mean, back when we were golden, back when we were clean. Now the porcelain is cracked, just like my pride. Nowhere for this hollow ache to hide. I take a sip, but it tastes like regret. How can I remember what you chose to forget? Yeah, I'm looking at the clouds in my tea, reflections of a man you no longer see, just a vapor of a promise, a storm in the brew. I'm drowning in the silver, still looking for you. Yeah, the sweetness is gone, it's a bitter degree. Just me and these heavy clouds in my tea. It's funny how the sky fits in a cup, how something so high can bring me so low. Is it raining where you are? Does the wind still whisper my name to the stars? Or am I just a mist that you gushed aside while I'm trapped in the tea, watching the tide? Clouds in my teeth. Let it cool down, let it fade out. Just a little more honey for the heartbreak, just a little more time. Would you like me to suggest a melody line or a specific verse of arrangement for these lyrics? The neon's flickering on 4th and Main, but I'm 3 miles out, dodging the rain, where the streetlights end and the silence starts. The official graveyard for broken hearts. I Told the driver just to keep the change. Funny how a home can feel this strange when your side of the bed is a cold flat sea, and there's nobody left to drown with me. I'm back in the shadows, back in the gray, where the noise of your name finally fades away. But the silence is louder than the city ever was. Down on the quiet side of town, where the memories don't make a sound, I'm tracing your ghost in the fog on the glass, watching the ghosts of our forever past. No sirens screaming, no crowded bars, just me and the ache under lonely stars. Yeah, I'm easy to lose, and I'm hard to find, out on the quiet side of town tonight. I used to hate how still it got out here. Now it's the only thing that keeps me clear. I've got a bottle of red and a radio low, playing a song that we used to know. I reach for my phone, then I pull it back. The screen's just a mirror, and the mirror's pitch black. You're probably dancing where the lights are bright, while I'm becoming a shadow in the middle of the night. Down on the quiet side of town, where the memories don't make a sound, I'm tracing your ghost in the fog on the glass, watching the ghosts of our forever past. No sirens screaming, no crowded bars, just me and the ache under lonely stars. Yeah, I'm easy to lose, and I'm hard to find, out on the quiet side of town tonight. I thought the peace would help me heal, but it just makes the empty feel more real. There's no one to witness the way that I break, no audience here for this hollow mistake. The quiet side, yeah, it's just me and the moon tonight. No more us, just a porch light flicking off, resting my head on a dream that went soft on the quiet side. So quiet now, so quiet. 2 a.m. the clouds are heavy and low. The city's humming a song I used to know. I'm standing on the corner where we used to meet, watching the rain turn to ice beneath my feet. Every drop feels like a weight I can't carry. The ghost of us is getting hard to bury. Streetlights flickering, dying in the dark, like the way we let the cold extinguish the spark. Now I'm looking down at the pavement floor, searching for the girl who doesn't live here anymore. And I'm just staring at puddles, reflecting neon, blue and purple lights I can't lean on. Your face is shimmering in the oil and the rain. One ripple breaks and I lose you again. It's a beautiful colors, but a lonely view, just a distorted version of me and you. In these puddles, reflecting neon. They say the water washes everything clean, but it just highlights the spaces in between. The silence is louder than the thunder above. How do I unknow the feeling of your love? My reflection is shivering, or maybe that's me, drowning in the shallow parts of a memory. I reached out to touch the light on the ground, but the water's cold and there's no one around. Just a mirage of a forever we planned, slipping like a liquid right through my hand. Staring at puddles, reflecting neon, blue and purple lights I can't lean on. Your face is shimmering in the oil and the rain. One ripple breaks and I lose you again. It's a beautiful colors, but a lonely view, just a distorted version of me and you. In these puddles, reflecting neon. The lights are fading out, the rain is turning to mist. Just neon and shadows, just me and the puddles. Raindrops racing down the glass, watching all the people pass. But I'm stuck here in the hallway of us. The coffee's cold, the house is quiet. I try to speak, but there's a riot of all the words I never had the nerve to trust. I'm staring at the door, but you're not there. Just the heavy scent of your perfume in the air. And I'm just watching the world blur through the tears I'm fighting for. Everything is moving in slow motion, drowning in a quiet dark ocean. The colors fade to shades of gray as I watch my forever drift away. Yeah, I'm just watching the world blur. Your side of the bed is perfectly made, like a memory that refused to fade. I keep reaching out in the middle of the night, but the space beside me is cold and hollow, a bitter pill that I'm forced to swallow, trying to find the wrong in everything we had right. Now the streetlights look like halos in the rain, a beautiful view of a beautiful pain. And I'm just watching the world blur through the tears I'm fighting for. Everything is moving in slow motion, drowning in a quiet dark ocean. The colors fade to shades of gray as I watch my forever drift away. Yeah, I'm just watching the world burn. They say time heals, but it's just a thief, stealing the joy and leaving the grief. I don't wanna blink, I don't wanna see a version of life that doesn't have we. So I'll stay right here in the haze, lost in the smoke of our yesterday's blaze. Whispering your name, watching the world blur, just watching the world blur. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed, tracing every I love you that we ever said. Now the silence is a weight heavy in the air. I'm reaching for a hand that's no longer there. Just a ghost of your perfume on my favorite shirt. A beautiful reminder of exactly how it hurts. And I try to breathe, but the air feels thin, trying to find where I end and you begin. But the lines are blurred and the colors fade to gray. I'm just a slow motion wreck at the end of the day. Oh, it's a gentle melancholy washing over me like the evening tide, pulling out to sea. A romantic kind of sadness, a soft-spoken ache. How much of this beautiful heartbreak can I take? I'm dancing with your shadow in the candlelight, in this gentle melancholy tonight. I passed that little bistro where we had our first date. Funny how the things we love become the things we hate. Or maybe hate's too strong, it's just a hollow space, a gallery of memories I can't seem to erase. You're the melody that's stuck, looping in my mind, the bittersweetest rhythm that I'll ever find. Oh, it's a gentle melancholy washing over me like the evening tide, pulling out to sea. A romantic kind of sadness, a soft-spoken ache. How much of this beautiful heartbreak can I take? I'm dancing with your shadow in the candlelight, in this gentle melancholy tonight. They say time heals everything, but time is just a reminder of how long you've been gone. But don't want the sun to rise if it means I have to open up these tired eyes and see the world without your glow. God, it's so hard to let go. Just a gentle bloom, still so in love with the memory of you. Gentle melancholy, rain on the window, just me and the echo. city's humming, but it's quiet in this room. Just the shadows dancing with the scent of your perfume. I'm still reaching for your hand across the sheet, but I'm waking up to nothing but the cold and the defeat. You were the anchor when the tide was getting high. Now I'm just a lonely bird in an empty gray sky. I'm keeping all the lights down low, 'cause I'm not ready for the world to know that the strongest part of me just went up in the smoke. So I'm looking for a soft place to fall apart, a little piece of heaven for this jagged, broken heart, where the walls don't ask no questions and the silence understands. I'm just a man with shattered dreams, slipping through his hands. Oh, let the rhythm take the pain away. Give me a soft place to fall apart today. They say that time is gonna stitch up every tear, but every second feels like 20,000 years. Yeah, I'm replaying every I love you in my head. Now they're just echoes of the things we should have said. I tried to be the hero, tried to stand so tall, but even giants need a place where they can finally fall. Yeah, I'm looking for a soft place to fall apart, a little piece of heaven for this jagged, broken heart, where the walls don't ask no questions and the silence understands. I'm just a man with shattered dreams, slipping through his hands. Oh, let the rhythm take the pain away. Give me a soft place to fall apart today. I don't need a cure, I just need a moment to feel the weight of everything I'm holding. Let the tears be the rain on my parade, until the colors of your memories start to fade, but they never really fade. I'm still looking for that soft dust dancing in the shafts of light, tracing shadows where you used to lie. The kettle's whistling a lonely tune in this empty, quiet afternoon. I'm staring at your favorite chair, still seeing ghosts of you sitting there. The silence is a heavy weight. It's a little too quiet, a little too late. And I'm caught in these Sunday blues again, watching the weekend come to an end. Without your hand to hold in mine, I'm just killing hours, wasting time. Every heartbeat feels like a hollow sound in this house, where memories are all I found. Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside the door, but I'm just blue, missing you a little more. The radio's playing that song we knew, the one that always reminds me of you. I try to change it, but I just can't move. Stuck in the rhythm, stuck in the groove of how we used to laugh and just drift away on a lazy, hazy, warm Sunday. Now the sunlight feels a little bit cold, like a story that's already been told. They say that time is supposed to heal, but it just makes the distance feel more real. Monday's coming with its busy rush, but right now the quiet is just too much. I'm drowning in the used to be, in the ghost of the man you saw in me. And I'm caught in these Sunday blues again, watching the weekend come to an end. Without your hand to hold in mine, I'm just killing hours, wasting time. Every heartbeat feels like a hollow sound in this house, where memories are all I found. Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside the door, but I'm just blue, missing you a little more. Just a Sunday afternoon blues, still losing sleep over losing you. The sun is setting, the shadows grow long, and I'm still here singing this song. Yeah, just blue. Sunday afternoon, without you.